Hi, eBounders. It's Paula, your sales and marketing manager, here today to show you how to fill out your vendor notification spreadsheet. So, here we're looking at our fall spreadsheets for 2023. As you can see at the bottom here, we have separate tabs for each of the months that we're looking to see your titles. And then you have a tab for awards and bestsellers. So first we'll start with the month tabs. So if you're releasing titles in September, October, November, for example, you want to put all your September titles in the September tab, your October titles in the October tab, and your November titles in your November tab. Try not to put all the titles into one tab. We want to separate them out to make it easier for our vendors to find titles, particularly based on month, if they want to do special promotions in that time frame. Now, as you can see here, we're looking for EPUB ISBNs and audiobook ISBNs. So here you'll want to fill out your ISBN incomplete, no dashes, and you'll want to make sure you're using the correct ISBN, your EPUB ISBN or your audiobook ISBN. Do not put in the print ISBN because when the vendor searches for the title in their system, they won't be able to find it. And we want them to find these titles. Once you filled in your EPUB ISBN or audiobook, if you'll be releasing one at the same time, you will fill in the title of your ebook, the author name, let us know if the author is Canadian, the expected pub date, which again should be within the month of the tab you're putting it in, your publisher name, let us know if it's a part of an imprint, the genre, subgenre, BIZAC. Theme codes are great if you have them. If not, don't worry, you can skip over this. Let us know if there's like an age range, particularly for children's books. Please let us know if there's any accessibility features. We know a lot of you are Benetech certified. Put in that wonderful work into your ebooks. So let our vendors know what accessible features are a part of your ebook. A brief description of the title, any sales and rights restrictions if it's worldwide rights, if it can only be sold in Canada, your list price in Canada and US, and then your library pricing in Canada and US. Now, the other important thing to know as well is that any ebooks or audiobooks that you're putting in this list should also be on your core source account. Again, if a vendor's searching for these titles after receiving our spreadsheet, you want them to find it. If they search for it within the system and you haven't been distributing the cover art and the upcoming ebook or audiobook, they will not find it. So make sure you have your core source also set up with your new fall titles that'll be coming out. Now, when we talk about upcoming fall titles in digital format, it doesn't necessarily have to be front list only. You can also send in any titles that'll be coming out for the first time in a digital format. So if there's a backlist title that's coming out in a digital format for the first time, whether it's an ebook or an audiobook, you'll definitely want to put it on the list. We're letting our vendors know about anything new that's coming out. The other two tabs that are down here are optional to fill out. They're awards and bestsellers. So these two tabs exist to let vendors know about any award-winning titles or award-nominated titles you've had within the last 2 years or any bestsellers you've had within the last 2 years. Some of our vendors like to create lists around award-winning or award-nominated titles, or they like to know bestsellers, and they're often aware of sometimes the big awards, but they don't know all of the smaller awards that are out there or other bestseller lists that are out there. So this is a great way to let especially our American vendors know if your titles have been up for anything, so that way they can include them on any special lists or promotions that they create. So just to recap with this spreadsheet, you want to put in your upcoming ebook or audiobook titles in the right month tab. You want to make sure you're using the ebook or audiobook ISBN and not the print ISBN. You want to make sure that those titles are up on your core source. And you want to make sure that you input your ISBN numbers with no dashes because the back systems cannot handle dashes when vendors are searching. So it just makes it easier for them to copy and paste. And then again, awards and bestsellers. Anything that's you've recently won or been nominated for in the last 2 years, or any bestsellers you've had in the last 2 years, make sure these vendors are aware of any of those titles that you've had. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If there's still any confusion, please feel free to reach out to me at any time and I'll be happy to help you fill out your spreadsheet. This is a great way for vendors to get excited about your titles that are coming out this fall and spring. Thanks so much. Have a great day.